She was hit by a Mack truck crossing 23rd Street in Manhattan. Find out what happened and how we were able to prove the case despite the fact that we could not locate the driver of the truck that hit her. Come join me as I share with you this great story. Hi, I'm Gerry Oginski. I'm a New York medical malpractice and personal injury trial lawyer practicing law here in the state of New York. You might be asking yourself, if we can't locate the driver of the truck who hit her, how then can we prove our case? Well, there are a number of different ways. First of all, we had the police report. The police were on the scene in just minutes. And now they clearly documented where my client was, where she got hit, where the truck was, where the truck had turned from, as well as what was contained within the intersection. And when I say what was contained within it, there were a number of signs that said, "Yield to pedestrians." And that was critical for us. Why? Because now when you have the green light and you have the crosswalk that says, "Go ahead, you can walk," now you have pedestrians walking in the crosswalk. And drivers who are now turning, making a left turn from 1st Avenue onto 23rd Street are required to see what's there to be seen. And if you violate those rules of the road, you're going to be held responsible for failing to follow the rules of the road and failing to yield, now causing injury and harm to this particular person. So what did we do in this instance? We brought a lawsuit against the driver. We had the name of the driver because he was on the police report, as well as the name of the construction company that employed this particular driver. But now when it came time to get pretrial testimony from this driver, the defense kept coming back to us and telling us, "Listen, we can't find him." Well, I said, go out and hire an investigator, and that's what they did. They hired an investigator and they tried to track him down and they couldn't locate him. So still, how do we prove our case? Well, we do it a number of ways. Through my client's testimony about what she remembers happening up until the time of the accident. We also use the police report to show exactly what occurred. And if there are witnesses, obviously, then we go ahead and get their sworn statements about what they remember happening. We get them to record it so that now that information is preserved for the time of trial. And we use any other documentation as well as photographs of the scene to show that it's impossible for this driver not to have seen her as she's crossing the street in the middle of the crosswalk. And what we were able to show definitively is that the truck driver was the only one responsible for causing this accident, and by association, because of the fact that he was employed, now his employer is responsible for his actions. So why do I share this great information with you? I share it with you to give you a little insight and understanding into what goes on when litigating a car accident case here in the state of New York. You know, I realize you're watching this because you have questions or concerns about your own car accident matter. Well, if your matter happened in New York and you do have legal questions, what I encourage you to do is pick up the phone and call me. I can answer your legal questions. You know, this is something I do every single day and I'd love to talk to you. You can reach me at 516-487-8207 or by email at Gerry, Gerry, at oginski-law.com. That's it for today's quick video. I'm Gerry Oginski. Have a great day.